Transport for London is investing in London's transport network. As part of the multi-billion-pound investment programme, improvements will be made to Bond Street Station. Bond Street Station is at the heart of one of the busiest shopping districts in the UK. 155,000 passengers use its tube station every day. This number is increasing, so Bond Street Station is changing. London Underground is upgrading Bond Street's facilities to increase the station's capacity and improve accessibility. It is due to be completed in 2017. The upgraded station will be linked to the new Crossrail station at Bond Street, allowing passengers to access intercity travel from central London. This film will take us on a virtual journey and show us how the new station will look. This is the entrance to a new ticket hall, situated at the very south end of Marylebone Lane, just a few yards from Oxford Street. The new ticket hall will expand the station's capacity and reduce pressure on the existing ticket hall. This new access point will provide a more convenient route into the station for passengers approaching from the north side of Oxford Street. This new lift will provide step-free access from street level into the ticket hall. This journey will take us down to platform level by escalators and steps and return us to street level by lifts. 155,000 passengers use Bond Street Station every day, but when Crossrail services begin, that number is expected to grow to over 225,000. Here you can see one of the 4 new lifts that are being installed. We are now walking under Oxford Street towards the main ticket hall. We are now going to travel down 3 of the station's existing escalators, which will bring us to the access level for the Central Line. The project will also update the station's existing infrastructure by replacing 2 other escalators, which are among the oldest on the London Underground network. Now we will travel along this redesigned passageway and then turn towards the new access points for Crossrail. Crossrail will transform journeys from one side of London to the other. It will connect Maidenhead and Heathrow to the west of London to Shenfield and Abbey Wood in the east. Crossrail trains will travel through new tunnels under central London, connecting Bond Street directly to the city and the London Docklands. At Bond Street, passengers will be able to interchange between London Underground and Crossrail services. There will also be new Crossrail station entrances at Hanover Square and on Davies Street. With Crossrail, the journey time from Bond Street to Heathrow will be less than 30 minutes. This lift provides step-free access between Crossrail and the Central and Jubilee lines, making it easier and more convenient for those with reduced mobility to access the West End. The investment by London Underground is not just confined to Bond Street. Tottenham Court Road and Victoria stations will also benefit from major upgrades. This passageway provides a new route to the Jubilee line, easing pressure on the current route, which is frequently overcrowded during peak periods. We have now reached the midpoint in our journey through Bond Street Station. This is the southbound Jubilee line platform. A new route will be created between the Jubilee and Central lines, which will cut down on interchange times and ease congestion. We will now return to street level by lift. London Underground is committed to improving accessibility on the tube network. All of the major station upgrades will provide step-free access. From this lift, you can access both the Central Line and Crossrail. This newly built passageway takes us to another of the new lifts, and this one will take us back to the new ticket hall. We are now completing our step-free journey from all 3 lines and will soon be back at street level. We have seen that the Bond Street Station upgrade includes a new entrance and ticket hall on Marylebone Lane. There will be 2 new and 2 replaced escalators. There will be 4 new lifts. There will be new and redesigned passageways, improving interchange routes between the platforms. And Bond Street Station will provide access to Crossrail services. This £300 million upgrade will bring lasting benefits to the thousands of passengers who use Bond Street Station every day. This virtual journey has taken 7 minutes. The real journey to complete the Bond Street Station upgrade will take 7 years from the start of construction in 2010. Thank you for taking the time to watch this film.